Welcome back, folks. Well, we are talking about the 23rd Annual Health Fair, and joining us today on this show is Robert Roselle and Nick Espinosa. Thank you for joining us today this morning.
Good morning.
Yes, good morning. So tell me a little bit, let's start off with the Chamber of Commerce before we get into this health fair and all the good stuff that's going to be happening there. So what are some exciting things happening over there with the city?
Sure. So we have a lot of exciting things going on at the Greater Mission Chamber of Commerce. One of our bigger events for the business community is our Buenas Tardes Business Luncheons. We've had some national speakers as well as state speakers come on by. Some of the other exciting things is we just relaunched our Go Mission Shop Local campaign. So if you're in the Mission area, we encourage people in the area to get on their app on their iPhone or Android device and download the app, and you can get some great deals from some of our local business members.
Wow, that's amazing. That's
Yes.
great. And it's always important to shop local and support local businesses, so that's great.
It certainly is.
Yeah, and I feel like Mission is just constantly growing and growing. I mean, you guys seem to have such amazing things happening out over there, and just getting bigger and bigger. It's fantastic.
The community continues to grow. The city's very, very supportive. We have a very, very good relationship with them. The mayor is very, very supportive, and we're going to continue to grow, and we continue to have a lot of events.
Yeah, definitely. Now, this 23rd Annual Health Fair, it's the 23rd, so obviously that means it's been very successful in the past. So tell us a little bit about this health fair.
Sure. So it's our 23rd Annual Health Fair. The Greater Mission Chamber of Commerce partners up with Mission Regional Medical Center, and it's been a great relationship over the years. I think it's one of our bigger events for the community. It's free to the public, and it's from 7:30 a.m. to noon at Sherryland High School gym. The first 500 receive blood tests, is that correct?
That's correct.
Wow.
And usually a huge turnout. Believe it or not, people start lining up very, very early. So before we open the doors up, people are ready to go, and people are very excited to attend our health fair.
Wow, definitely. Now, Nick, tell us a little bit about this partnership and how you guys decided to kind of mesh and create this.
I think for the last 23 years, the hospital has been partnering up with the Chamber of Commerce, with the Mission Independent School District, with the Sherryland School District, with the City of Mission, and just putting together a community health fair for the community. I mean, this is a great opportunity at the beginning of the year to do a series of exams on yourself for free, like a complete blood panel test. We still have flu shots that we're going to be providing, and even though it's January, normally they recommend for you to have it around October. It's still important for you, if you haven't had one, to have it right now, particularly with the spread of the flu at this time. I think it's a great time. We're providing those flu shots. We're doing bone density exams as well for those folks that want to have that tested. So if your resolution is to be a little bit healthier in 2018, this is a perfect opportunity to get a barometer of where you stand in terms of your cholesterol, have a PSA, check your bone density, get your flu shot. So it's a good opportunity to have things done, particularly if you may not have insurance, or you don't want to go out and pay for these exams. It's a value of around anywhere from $500 to $1,000. So if you want to get them, they'll be there, and we will be providing them for free there.
Wow. And now, how do people qualify? Do they need to live in the city? Do they need any identification, or can they come from any part of the valley?
Any part of the valley. It's all free. The one thing, if you're going to be doing your wellness exam, you need to be fasting for 12 hours.
Okay.
So that's something. And we want to, and usually our lab is so proficient that we can do 500 people, which is the limit, rather fast, because we don't want people to be fasting for such a long time.
Right.
So we open the doors at 7:30 in the morning.
Correct.
So the sooner you can get in there and get your blood drawn for these exams, the better.
Wow, that's amazing. And so why did you guys decide that this is something that you obviously wanted to continue and to do for the community?
Well, for us as a community hospital, this is something that we want to do for the community, to give them access to these types of tests. A lot of times people may not have the time or may not have the resources to have these types of tests done. So we do it every year, and we continue to do certain things, smaller little events, but this is the bigger one that we do in partnership with the Chamber of Commerce, and the city has always been there, the school districts. are always there to help us, and they also participate there. We
Correct.
have student that are training to be nurses. They're part of the HOSA program, so we work with all of them, and we continue to do it for as long as we can.
Definitely. And do you have any education, I guess, talks happening there as far as meeting with doctors or meeting with a specialist that can kind of, just
Yes.
talk about maybe diet or anything?
Oh,
any
absolutely,
questions?
absolutely. Our nutrition department will have somebody there to talk about nutrition because diet is such an important part of everybody's life. And particularly with the prevalence of diabetes down here, I think it's important to have somebody to talk about nutrition. What is considered a healthy meal? What is something we should stay away with if we have perhaps high cholesterol or dealing with hypertension? So we will have somebody there to deal with that. I think the other thing that we have somebody that handles rehabilitation as well. I think the bone density is one of the areas that's very popular with many people, so because it takes a little bit of time for the machines to get the test done. So blood pressure, we'll have our ER folks there doing some blood pressure exams, and we will have some physicians there answering questions as well.
Wow, that's fantastic. Now, I know you said people are already lined up by 7:30 waiting to get in there.
That's right.
Now, you said only the first 500 people?
Yes.
First 500
Yes.
people. Now, has that number grown over the past 23 years?
Yes, tremendously, yeah. I think we started initially just doing everybody who had been fasting would come and have those things done. So now, and it's grown over the years, over the last 23 years. Now we have a limit because it's very difficult to have somebody not eat for 4 or 5 hours. We want to get them done as soon as possible. And who knows, I mean, if we look that we need to have more drawing stations. In the past year, we've had up to 10 drawing stations to have people drawing because there's so many people. But we'll have to adjust that if we need to add more drawing stations.
Definitely.
But it's grown, yes.
Yeah, definitely, and that's great. That means people are, really caring about themselves and their families, and they want to go out, get the education, get the help, get I guess tested to kind of make sure they're healthy, they're in good standing. That way, start the new year on a brand new foot.
Correct.
Starts great. That's amazing. And so you had mentioned, some other events that you do throughout the year. Do you partnership for other events later on, or is it just?
I think for many of the projects that the Chamber does, we always try to participate, whether it's the luncheons where Robert brings speakers to come, or the Fiesta for the Winter Texans, many events like that.
So one of our bigger events as well is our Mega Winter Texan Fiesta. We partner up with the City of Mission. This year, due to some construction at one of our parks in the City of Mission, this year we're actually going to do it at City Hall and close down 8th Street. And so I think it's going to be a pretty fun event. And so always a great turnout from the community, not just in the Mission area, but throughout the Rio Grande Valley. So that event is in February.
Okay.
And so, we're very, very active on social media, on our website. And so I encourage anybody that wants to, attend any of our events, just to like us on Facebook or just give us a call at the Chamber office and we can provide more information.
Perfect. That sounds great. So again, just quick details on the health fair. It's going to be just time and place, so in case people are just tuning in.
Sure. It's Sunday, January 21st from 7:30 a.m. to noon. It's going to be at the Sharyland High School gym. First 500 get free blood tests. And we still have limited spots available for some other health vendors. We're going to have some entertainment as well. So in addition to staying healthy and getting your blood work done and all that, we encourage you to just come on out, support the community, support the hospital. They're a very, very big supporter, and just come out and have a good time with us.
Perfect. It sounds great. I wish you the best of luck. It sounds like it's going to be a great turnout just in the past 22 years.
Yes,
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, folks. Well, when we come back, the Children's Museum of Brownsville is gearing up for their Girls' Night Out Bingo charity event. Stay with us.